Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to start with chapter 3, that is Day by Day I Float My Paper Boats. Day by day, you understand that means each day. Float means when we are floating something in the water, like paper boat floats in the water, uh, toys, plastic toys floats in the water. So this is about paper boat which is floating in the water. Now starting with the chapter, this chapter I'm reading it, I'm explaining it. Day by day I float my paper boat. This is actually not chapter, but this is poem, a sort of poem. Day by day I float my paper boat. So each day this child is floating paper boat one by one down the running stream. So when we float paper boat in the water, it goes down where the water flow is going towards. So towards that side only the paper boats goes. So day by day I float my paper boats one by one down the running stream. Running stream is when the water is running in the stream. Stream is a small water body, not much big, a small water body. In big black letters I write my name on them. So when this child is floating the paper boat in the water, this child is writing the name on the paper boat with big black letters. The child is writing his name with big black letters and the name of the village where I live. So with the name of his own, he is writing the name of his village also where he is living. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. So I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. So the child is so happy and very enjoying floating the paper boat in the water, that he is writing his name on the paper boat in big black letters. Along with his name, the child is writing the name of the village where the child lives. So he is feeling very happy, very excited, and he's he's assuming that when the paper boat will go in the stream with the flow of the water, someone in some strange land, in some other area, may find land will find them and know who I am. So he's thinking that this paper boat will go in the water, flow in the water, and someone might get the paper boat in some other area, like it is floating. For example, it is floating in Delhi, okay, and then this stream is going towards, for example, Haryana. So the paper boat which this boy is floating from Delhi, he is assuming that someone will find this paper boat in Haryana and will know about the child name and the village. I'm giving this as an example so that you understand the stream, that in someone strange land. Here strange land is some area where this stream is going, flowing, water is flowing. Land will find them and know who I am. Okay. I load my little boats with tulip flowers from our garden. So this child is very happy, and he's doing, along with writing the name on the boat and writing the village name also, he is putting flowers in the paper boat while floating it in water. So this child is floating paper boat with three things. One, he's writing his name with big black letters. Second, he's writing his village name. And now third thing which we came to know is tulip flowers, beautiful flowers. He's putting the flowers in the boat and then he is floating it in the water. And these flowers he has got from his garden, and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in the night. So now here he is thinking that he is hoping that these blooms, these flowers of the dawn, he has plucked the flowers and he has put the flowers in the paper boat. He's thinking will be carried safely to land in the night. Now after daytime night will come, so he's assuming, he's hoping that these flowers will go safely in the night as well, with those flowers which he had put in the. So this is a very small poem, and this is written by Mr. Rabindranath Tagore. So again I'm repeating, this story is about a boy who has made paper boat, and he is excited and enjoying floating the paper boat in the stream, and he is writing his name, his village name, and is putting the flowers, beautiful flowers which he has got from his garden in the paper boat. So now what he is doing, he is hoping that someone in some other land where the water is flowing and it is going from state to state, so he is assuming that this paper boat will go in some other strange land, and might be some person or some child like him will get this paper boat and will know about him, that somewhere in some other land the child with the name exists, and he is existing in some village. Now he is hoping that these flower blooms will remain safely before dawn is the first light which come before the sunrise. So he is assuming that these flowers will keep on blooming and will be safely before the night comes. So this is the small poem as such we can say, and this is interesting. Nothing more to tell about this, but this is good. Like hope you are remembering still you're young, but we used to, in fact I also used to make paper boats and used to play when it used to rain, and this is how we enjoy our childhood along with our friends, with our siblings and with our cousins and all. So this is what we do when we are young, and this is quite interesting. So this story is telling about a boy who's happy, who's enjoying doing a little things, and he's happy, and he's assuming and hoping so many things are going on in his mind, that someone in some other land might know about this child and might see this boat with the flowers, with the name written, and with the village name written. So he is very excited child, and he is doing whatever he is doing, he is enjoying it. You can see the picture as well. So student, now what you need to understand is, you need to know if for example in exams or in test, if I write these two lines in big black letters, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. If I give these two lines to you and I ask what is the name of the poem, then what will you write? The name of the poem is Day by Day I Float My Paper Boats. Okay, and then if I say who has written this, what will you write? You can write Rabindranath Tagore. So you know, and more questions can come. I can ask with which color he has used to write his name on the paper boat. You can write big black letters, that means he is writing with the black color, and then what all he has written on the paper boat. So you can write he has written his name along with the name of the village where he lived. So these are the small questions which can come, and they can help you. If you're reading this thoroughly, then only they may help you. So this is how you will learn these things. And this poem is very small and short. Again I can give you just, if in case you have not understood. Day by day I float my paper boats, one by one down the running stream. In big black letters I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who I am. I load my little boats with shuli flowers from our garden. And hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to land in the night. So these are the lines which you should remember and know from which, if I ask from which poem these lines are taken, then you should know the name of the chapter, that is Day by Day I Float My Paper Boat. This is how you should read this poem, and you should know the poem. Okay, so now that's all for this. This is very small, no need to take more time on this poem. This is small, easy, words are easy, no hard words are used, easy to understand. Repeat this twice or thrice and you will understand whatever it is in the poem. So revise it and then read it so that you know how to read the words. That's all in this. Thank you.